Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. With Honorable Miss Santi and Miss Marsyati as supervisor. Let me introduce myself. My name is Hadra Putra Pamukas from Office Administration Education, Faculty of Economics and Business, Jakarta State University. To present my thesis about the effect of installs and motivation of learning outcomes of student in class 11 SMK Negeri 3 Jakarta. The first one is background of the problem. Education is a key pillar of national development. The success of the education system can be measured by learning outcomes achieved by students. Learning outcomes are a key indicator of student ability to master the material. Student learning outcome include learning styles and learning motivation. So, national high school education. This is the learning outcomes in national high school. Research question. The first one is does learning style have on student learning outcomes? The second is does learning motivation have on student learning outcomes? And the last one is do learning styles and motivation together have effect on student learning outcomes? Okay, the next is research purposes. The first one is to analyze the effect of learning styles on student learning outcomes, to analyze the effect of learning motivation on student learning outcomes, and the last one is to analyze the influence of learning styles and learning motivation on student learning outcomes. The risk benefit is it can provide insight and knowledge as well as information related to similar as a reference for future research. The first one is learning outcomes. Learning outcomes are the ability, skills, or behavioral change that students acquire after going through a learning process or experience with a certain period. Is learning style. Learning style is a unique combination of individual preference, strategies, and tendencies is processing information that are influenced by cognitive, affective, and psychological aspects. The next one is learning motivation. Is an internal force that drives, directs, and maintains student learning behavior in order to achieve learning objective. Okay, this is the relevant research result. This is the research hypothesis. The first one is learning style have an impact on outcomes. Learning motivation has an impact on learning outcomes, and the last one, learning style and learning motivation have an impact on learning outcomes. Okay, this is part. This is the instrument development. This is the data collection technique. The data collection technique used for question ID with the help of Google Forms and the data analysis techniques are classical assumption test, hypothesis test, and permission of determination test. Okay, this is the data description of based on learning style score percentage table. It can be seen that students have varying learning styles with a relatively balanced proportion. This indicates that student learning outcomes are generally at a fairly good level. This is the description of learning motivation. Based on the table showing the percentage of learning motivation scores, it can be seen that students have varying levels of learning motivation with relatively balanced proportion. This indicates that student learning outcomes are generally at a fairly good level. This is the data description of learning outcomes. Overall, the frequency distribution of learning outcomes shows that the majority of students have high learning motivation, which considered in 75 until 90 range. This distribution pattern illustrates that student learning outcomes tend to be good and dominated by high score. This is the classical assumption test, but what is normality test? The asymptotic two-tailed value obtained is 0.200. The significance value is greater than the specified significance level of 0.05, so it can be concluded that the residual data is normally distributed. Okay, this is the multi-collinearity test. The learning style on the variable have a tolerance value of 0.792 and a variance of the variance inflation factor value of 10263. A tolerance value greater than 0.10 and a value less than 10 indicate that there is no multi-collinearity. This is the heteroscedasticity test. Significant values of 0.270 for learning styles and 0.097 for learning motivation were obtained, indicating that the regression model used didn't indicate any symptoms of heteroscedasticity. Okay, this is the multiple linear regression analysis, which is on motivation plays a positive role in improving student learning outcomes, while learning style doesn't show a significant contribution of learning outcomes. This is the t-test. The t-test results show that only learning motivation has significant partial effect on learning outcomes, while learning style doesn't show a significant object effect. Okay, this is the f-test. It can be concluded that simultaneously the variable of learning motivation and learning style do not have a significant effect on learning outcomes. Thus, the regression model used has not been able to explain the combined effect of the independent variable on the dependent variable significantly. This is the coefficient of motivation analysis. This can be concluded that the contribution of learning motivation and learning style to learning outcome in this study is very weak. Okay, this is the effect of learning style on learning outcomes. And this is the effect of learning motivation on learning outcomes. And the last one is the influence of learning style and learning motivation on learning outcomes. So here is the conclusion. Learning style doesn't have a significant effect on learning outcomes. The conclusion is learning motivation has a positive and significant effect on learning outcomes, and the last one is simultaneously learning style and learning motivation do not have a significant effect on learning outcomes. The implication is the finding that learning motivation has a significant effect on learning outcomes reinforce that the internal drive for goals and the desire to achieve a real contribution to learning process. Conversely, the finding that learning style has no significant effect on learning outcomes shows that the concept of learning style is not always relevant as a determining factor in learning outcomes, indicating that the concept of learning style is not always relevant. Okay, this is the limitation of study. The first one is the independent variables studied were limited to learning style and learning motivation. The study used a quantitative approach with a questionnaire instrument, so the results were highly dependent on the honesty and subjectivity of the respondent in providing answers. And the last one is the scope of the subject and context. The study meant that the results were only relevant to characteristics and of the respondent and the specific research environment. Okay, this is the recommendation. The first one is schools and teachers are expected to create a conducive learning environment and implement varied, interactive, and relevant learning strategies that are relevant to the work in order to increase student motivation without relying too much on external approaches. The second is professional high school students are expected to be able to increase their own motivation independently by setting their learning goals, exercising discipline, and actively developing academic competencies and skills expectations for entering the workforce. Future researchers are advised to consider variables and use multiverse research, design, and context so that the understanding of factors that influence learning outcome become more comprehensive and stronger generalizability. So that's all from me. And assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.